show you the evidence on basically what I did. Is that going to help somebody today? And at the end of the day, I can't do no more than that. I'm just going to show you being able to create at least $5,000 to $10,000 monthly income over the first 6 to 12 months. Okay. Now, will I say it was my first 6 to 12 months? No, it wasn't my first 6 to 12 months because I had already been in the industry almost for 5 to 6 years. I had been trying something. Okay. So in doing that, was I getting experience during those 5 years, ladies and gentlemen, as far as just, learning the operation? But I just want to show you the strategic plan that literally on this day we did to actually create the first amount of income. So step one was, you want to write this down, was just a plan. On November the 23rd, is when I actually had the discussion, and I had the discussion with Mr. Manning, and when he actually shared with me exactly what was going to go on. I want to say it was Monique who had actually called me, and she said she showed me, the opportunity. So on the 23rd is when I made the decision to join Paycations. As far as building, I was already pretty much in the business, but I wasn't doing nothing. But I was pretty much, and I'm going to share something. I'm going to show you guys something just to prove my point here. Can everybody see my desktop now? Nobody can see my desktop. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, okay. All right. Y'all can you see the desktop now? Okay, good. Awesome. All right. If you actually have any questions, please feel free to answer ask those questions throughout, and I'm going to really work with you guys here on this one. All right, you guys should be able to see my screen right now, right? Okay. Can I enlarge it a little bit? Yeah, I think I can. Is that better? Can everybody see it? Okay. So look at this, and I'm just showing you, we're here in 2007. Is pretty much when I got in, and it was even earlier than that. They didn't even have the back office. They didn't even have a back office and all of this stuff when we first got started. It was April of 2007 when I actually got started. Okay, so I'm going to take you up to here, right around November the 23rd, November 2013. Do y'all see that check? That was $112. Can everybody see that check? It was $112. Y'all can't see that. Nobody can see this check that I just put up here. Yes, we can see it. Jamal said he can see it. No, the point, not the print. It's small. Can y'all see that check? Y'all better get y'all glasses. I ain't playing with y'all today. Everybody see that check? The image is small. Can we see it now? Yes, I see it. All right. Goodness gracious. All right. So that's where I was at. Okay. So I'm going to show y'all just to kind of go back here in 2007, March, the check $2,000, June, the check $2,000. This was in 2008. So by the time, now watch this, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't even building this thing. I was doing something else. At the end of the day, I take my mind off of it. But just to kind of show you, as we were going through, I wasn't doing nothing. Come 2011, these checks was going down. They were shrinking. But it was still a check that was coming out every single, see, by March 2012, it was $203. By November 2012, $180. By January 2013, $136. You know, so I just want to show y'all, just to prove my point, by here June 2013, $88. These are monthly checks. Okay? The one thing that I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, every single month, this company still continue to pay a monthly residual check. They never, ever. Now, I don't know about some of you, but I have actually been in companies where just because I had stopped building it, they had stopped sending me a check because it was like, we don't want to do business. I show you letters of companies that have did it that simply say they promised you that your residual would be your residual, and if you build it, they would pay it. But guess what? A lot of these companies do not do what they say they're going to do. And I don't know if you've ever been a victim of it, but I know I have, where I built the company and it's like, okay, well, I want to do something else. They sent me a letter. We don't want to do business with you. We don't want to send. And that's just the bottom line. And I'm being very, very transparent today. Are you with me? So in the midst of that, when we come up here and we look here in November of 2013, okay, we can see I didn't even hardly have a deadline or nothing. But the day that I actually became intentional about building this business in December, and that's when it became vacation, this is basically what was the thing. The first thing that took place was I made a decision that I was going to build it again. And is any of this making sense to anybody right now? So what is the first step to being able to build for your next year, for building your business? At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it is all about being intentional and simply saying, you making the decision that you're going to build yourself a residual income. Is that making sense? Once you make a decision, after the decision comes, you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan. That's number one. You got to have a plan. Number two is, within that plan is how much time are you going to give to doing whatever it is that you say you want to do. So how much income, and I'm asking you this question today, how much income, monthly income, do you want to generate within the next year, within the next 12 months? How much? And I don't need a lot of money. I need a specific number that you want to generate on a monthly basis. And now watch this, ladies. Before you start throwing numbers out, I want you to give yourself a logical number that you know that you will be willing to make the sacrifice of time to make it happen. All right. Now, my statement to you is 5 to 10,000 over the next 6 to 12 months. Period. Okay. What I'm telling you is possible. All right. So when you make that decision, you must lining up with the amount of time that you are willing to sacrifice on a daily basis. And what does sacrifice mean? I don't care what comes up on a Saturday. When you literally say, it's just like if you decide to go to college, you make a decision, they give you a syllabus. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Through hook or crook, you're going to be there. Is any of this making sense to anybody right now? See, I don't want to just show you stuff. I'm showing you stuff because the mindset is more important than the decision that you're deciding to make. All right? So when people say, well, guess what? Boom, 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 boom. No. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you what gave me the upper end on this. Can I tell you what really gave me the upper hand on this? Ladies and gentlemen, and you'll hear the story in a lot of leaders' mindset. A lot of leaders that literally take this thing to the next level, I lost everything prior to that. You follow what I'm saying? I literally was out of a car. My car was sitting in front of my house, broke down. I couldn't fix it. I did not have a job. I wasn't going back to work. And when I tell you, you don't have no money, and then it got to the point that I had to move back in with my ex-wife. You follow what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff that's going on in the internal of what you have, it literally takes some kind of drive that's going to make you commit. I had no choice. I had to commit to this business. It wasn't like, oh, they pay every week, they pay every month, and if I would be committed to doing it, it was going to commit to me and paying me. Am I making sense right now? I'm just hoping I'm getting to somebody's head, because I'm gonna show you. I can show you the numbers, but I gotta show you what drove these numbers. See, a lot of us can perpetrate and act like everything is good in the hood when it's really not. And a lot of us are so caught up because we're so busy fronting for everybody instead of just facing your own truth. Face your own truth. And I guarantee you that will give you some power to build your business. And that's what the power is. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Just last week, Kemp Satchel's in the hospital. Blood pressure, literally stroke numbers. And the lady said, we got to keep you. The last time I was in the hospital, I came home and lost my job. But the one thing that I did not have to worry about in this visit was my bills, because of what this has done. So I'm saying, make the sacrifice now, and I guarantee you're going to see some things change differently. So the plan was, now watch this. The plan was now, okay, Kemp, I'm going to do this. I wrote the numbers down, made it plain, and I knew I was going to do it. So what's the first thing that we tell everybody to do? The first thing that we actually tell everybody to do is write down your list of people. You need to stop right now and you need to do that. Write down a list. Listen, people equal income. Somebody write that one down, right? Just type that one out. People equal income. The more people in your life, the more income your network is worth. Do you follow what I'm saying? This is why we constantly say abundance is all around you because the abundance comes through what? People. Nobody would be prosperous without the people. Are you following what I'm saying? So it is so important that you understand it's people. Every person's name you write right now. Watch this. If I was in your network right now building your business, the person that sponsored me right now, listen to what I'm just saying. The person who sponsored me, he made last month about $5,700. Do you follow what I'm saying? One person, the person that responds, he's getting 100% match and all these other bonuses based off of who? Me. Kept saying, how many of you would love for me to be in your downline right now? Well, guess what? There is so many more people than me. Am I making sense? I hope somebody getting this today, because I'm going to tell you, you're going to be able to write a list going into brand new 2017. Your list should be so long of people. Why? Do not prejudge people. Do not think who won't do it, who will do it. You don't know where somebody is at right now. You don't know where they'll be at a year from now. You don't know where they'll be at 3. Look. It was 2007, ladies and gentlemen, right? Things went on 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, and life changed for me. So that means life changed for him 5, 6 years later. Are y'all getting this? See, you looking at it like, okay, you know somebody. Man, do you know somebody's life just changed drastically today? Somebody today's life, it just drastically changed. Somebody just lost their job. Somebody just got sick. Somebody just died. Somebody just lost a husband, a mother. Somebody out there right now needs to hear from you. Write your list. Because list equals income. Don't worry about the money that's in your pocket. Just know that somebody has your income. Did you hear what I just said? That was good right there. See, don't worry about what's in your pocket. Somebody got your money in their pocket. Somebody got your abundance in your pocket. Y'all gonna listen to me? See, somebody had Beyonce's abundance. Somebody had Tyler Perry's abundance. Somebody got Oprah Winfrey's abundance. Somebody got Walmart's abundance. At the end of the day, somebody got your abundance in their pocket. But if you don't open your mouth, I hope I'm talking to somebody really good today, because guess what? Stop looking at what you got and understand what God has given us. And you're going to see your abundance pour out blessings over you that you ain't going to have enough to receive if you just get the principle of what life is. And I'm just telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm learning this more and more and more every day. The more intentional you become about your life and your income, the more life abundance is going to be given to you. You don't have to try. I'm just telling you where I'm at today based on where I was at 2013. Am I making sense? All right, so you got your list. Ladies and gentlemen, on November the 8th is election day. Okay? On November the 8th is election day. Everybody is wondering who you voting for. I have come to a conclusion that this is now what we call a you economy. Everybody just say me. Just say you. Right? Who are you dependent on your economy? Who are you dependent on to fix your economy? Right? Does it matter who gets in the office right now when it comes down to your family? Like, are they like whoever gets in? Are they going to call you up and say, "Hello, Linda, I'm going to make sure your family succeeds after you vote for that person"? No, they're not going to do it. I'm just going to tell you this. I've been here for 52 years. I've been through the 52 years of presidencies, all kinds of stuff. And at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a whole lot that matters. And ain't no major changes going to happen in your household tomorrow or the 9th. Okay? So what does that mean? It means that you have to build your economy. All right? If there's a recession, do you have to suffer for that recession? If there's a recession, do you have to suffer? No, you do not have to participate in poverty. Do you have to participate in poverty? No, you do not have to. So we are going to be launching a promotion on the day of election, and it's going to say vote for you. The U economy. Everybody just type that for me real quick. The U economy. Just write that down. Just go ahead and type that up real fast while I find something real fast. Boom. I want everybody to type it right now. I'm going to give y'all a heads up just in case you're not on that call tomorrow, because we getting ready to take this thing to a whole nother level. We getting ready to take this thing to a whole nother level. How many of y'all ready to participate in going to the next level? Because I guarantee you, if you go to the next level, you're going to help other people go to the next level. Is that making sense to anybody right now, what I just said? Okay. All right, and it goes like this, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, I'm excited on this day. I am so thankful for this day, and hopefully you are too. This is it. On November the 8th, I want all of y'all to go out there and vote. But at 9 o'clock, I want you to vote for you. Do you believe in you? Do you believe you can fix your economy today? Do you believe that you can make things right for you and your family? Because at the end of the day, it's coming down to you. Vote for you on election day. All guests, prospects, family, friends, drives everyone to this special day. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, let me share something with you. This is so important right now. I believe we can make a difference with this opportunity called vacations. There is a movement that's going on right now that I believe we can go out there and make a difference. I can't even tell you the number of lives of people who we have actually helped go on their first international trip. They've actually been on a vacation and been able to take their family. They have a passport. There's people that's making more money today because of this company than has ever in life ever made, literally, and being in company after company after company, because this company is willing to bless. And I am so thankful for David Manning, who's given us the opportunity to create a residual income that not only you will benefit from, but ladies and gentlemen, your children's children can benefit. Lord knows if he had taken my life, watch this, ladies and gentlemen. I went in the hospital on Wednesday, right? I just want y'all to see what I'm saying here. I went in the hospital on Wednesday. I was there up until Saturday. But do you know on Friday, the company still put my check in that mailbox on Friday. So it just goes to show me that if God had taken me home on Wednesday, because on Wednesday I couldn't even breathe. Literally, I mean, I couldn't swallow no water. That's why I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning. But just to know that you're building something that can go to your children's children. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. How strong is that? Anybody ever been laid off? Anybody ever been fired from a job? Anybody ever had that kind of pit? I'm just asking you that question right now. And if we can just lock on to what I'm saying today, we can make a difference from vacations. Period, point blank. Do you follow what I'm saying? And I'm going to show you something else. Lord knows if something was to happen to vacations, you can best believe as an organization that we are, it wouldn't be nothing for us to move on to the next company and continue the legacy. See, I'm not worrying about what happened. I'm looking at today and what difference can we make today that can make a difference that's out here in this world. I've seen the Preston take his family and I've seen the Bruce, his kids come saying, Daddy, thank you for taking us. I've seen people take their damn dream vacations, ain't never been nowhere. I've seen people be able to pay off some of their debt, their bills. I've been around for a long time, but I'm telling you right now, if you get this, if you get this, you're going to see some major things change in your life. Your leadership is 100% behind your economy. We are going to help as many families change their life as possible, as long as I'm here on the face of this earth through this opportunity. This is why we are starting Vote for You on Election Day. Vote for You on Election Day. So going back to on December the 13th, November, when I actually made the decision, I simply said on December the 1st, I called up several people on the phone and I asked them to listen in on this call. Are you following what I'm saying? I said, I want y'all to just listen. I'm looking at this. I'm going back. I'm ready to just take a look. Preston, I called up several people on that day and I just said, listen to this launch event that is taking place on December the 1st, because that was the day that I decided to actually launch this business. Are you with me? So what's your next step after you have your list? Your next step is to do what? Make sure you have at least 10, 15, as many people on this launch call November the 8th as you can. Is everybody listening to what I'm saying right now? I'm giving you a simple step formula to understand what I'm sharing with you right now. Everybody have that? So everybody can see this flyer. So this is going to be the event, November the 8th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, again, it was the decision, all right? So I want you to see something. What will happen on this day if you do what we're asking you to do right now? I'm only telling you what happened on this day. How many of us can have 10 people on this launch? I don't even care if they were in the business or not. Listen to what I'm saying, because you know we had this awesome promotion, right? We have this awesome promotion that anybody that's been in the business can come back in the business. So we have a number of things literally that's taking place right now. Now, y'all listening, I should be saying there's a lot of people in this room right now. I should be just hearing yes, 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 yes. Because if you get this plan, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to cause some major. I'm gonna tell you right now, this training is going to go over a little bit, but it's okay because it's going to be well worth your wait. So what I'm saying is, all of us can have at least 10 to 15 people on this call November the 8th at 9 o'clock. Now, there is what we call a law of numbers. There's a reason why we call it the law of numbers. Are y'all listening? If you have 10 people on that call, there we go, on that call, you're going to see at least 1 or 2 or 3 people come on this business for you. On this call, on this launch event, I can promise you, you're going to have at least 2 to 3 people. And we just got finished talking to the actual leaders. We're putting something in place for those, because literally, ladies and gentlemen, listen. We're going to cause so much momentum that we are going to acknowledge so many people. People are going to want to see this happening. So you guys actually have an upper hand on what we're talking about, but we're putting together something. This is the driving the U economy. This is the theme, the U economy. It's time to build your economy, but we're putting something in place. I spoke with the leaders today. We got to get back together later on of what we're putting in place for those that's accomplishing 2 or 3 people. It's going to be, it's literally going to blow your mind on what we're going to do for those people, because we're going to have flyers like, boom, the U economy, boom, the U economy, boom, this person has started this economy. This is, and it's just coming to me as we're talking right now. So it's literally going to be like, boom, this person is promoting their U economy. They're promoting their U economy. Boom, they got their 2 or 3 people. This person got their 2, and we're going to do something major to make that happen. And because it's when it is, it's time to be very thankful for what I'm saying. So now let me show you on that day. All right, everybody has that, right? On that day, I'm going back. So y'all still can see my screen, right? Everybody still should be able to see my screen. Okay. Can everybody still see my screen? I think y'all still should be able to see. Okay, all right. So I'm so excited right now. So I'm going to go into the weekly checks, okay? Now, December the 13th, I want to say December the 12/8/2013. All right, 12/8/2013, because I had 10 to 15 people on this. God darn. I got to do it again. All right. It actually timed out, so we got to log back in. But because of that number of having that many people on the call, ladies and gentlemen, boom, boom. We actually had 10 people on that call. I'm just getting back to it. Hold on 1 second. Can everybody still see my screen? Yes, no, maybe so. I'll close that one. We see the flyer. Oh, okay. All right. Can y'all see the screen now? Y'all see flyer. Okay. All right. Can y'all see the screen now? Okay. All right. So I'm just showing you evidence here. So we're going to go back to December the 8th. It was November that I made the decision. What day did I tell y'all we had the call? I told you we had the call on December the 1st. You follow what I'm saying? Okay. So on December the 1st, that would make me that particular check on December the 1st would pay out on December the 8th, which is 7 days after the call. Are y'all with me? Yes or yes? Everybody with me on that? Okay, so week ending December the 8th. Here it is, 2013. All right. So I'm going to expand this so you guys can actually see what took place. So on that day, there was a check for $295, and literally, and I'm just showing you now, where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Can everybody see that? 7 people joined that week. Everybody see that? Out of the 10, 7 people actually joined the business. Now, watch this. Let me show you something. Out of that 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those people are no longer in the business. Do you follow what I'm saying? 5 of those people are no longer in the business. See, everybody worries about if somebody quits or whatever the case may be. They are not in the business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the only 2 people that's still in my business personally from the first 7 that I actually signed up. So when you worried about, oh, this person quit and that person quit and this person quit and that person quit, stop worrying about who quit. You can bring one person in today and your whole business could change tomorrow. They don't give a darn what has happened in the past. It's today. Every person is a new business. Am I talking to somebody today that's really understanding what I'm saying? Because we get so hemmed up on who quit and who went, what. At the end of the day, it's okay. All right. So that right there yielded. Now look, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you something. $25. That's how much we got paid that day. For each person, $25. How much do you make now when a person signs up? $70 freaking dollars. So if you take 70 times 7, how much money did you just make this week? Come on. We're so much better than what we were then. And you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure somebody could use an extra $500 this year as we go into the Christmas New Year, right? Am I making sense? Like, how many of us could use an extra $500 right now? So we got to think about what is really going on with this company. And right now, you can invite, listen, every person, there is income. So will you make that decision to build your business? Ladies and gentlemen, what happened in this first week? Somebody just became an executive. Are you following what I'm saying? I just want y'all to really hear. Thank you, Kevin. He said, calm down a little bit. Somebody just became an executive in here. Somebody just became a regional in their first week. Am I making sense? You got 3. Somebody, you're a regional in your first week. This is why I'm saying don't build this thing slow. Go out there and let's make a difference. How many people can you have on that call on November the 8th? Act like you're brand spanking new. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That's exactly what I'm doing come November the 8th. It is time to build the U economy. All you have to do is invite them to the U economy call on that day. Now, right now, it's 50 plus some of us in this business, in this room right now. If 50 of us go out there and bless 10 families, are we making a difference to help somebody be able to travel, help somebody to be able to save money, to help somebody get an extra check, to help somebody increase their income, to help somebody supplement their income? Can you make a difference? Vacations can do it, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just saying, we're here. Now, with that being said, out of these 7 people, ladies and gentlemen, watch how this actually happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many people go on your first line of the matrix? How many people go? 4. There's 7 here. And this one. Did 3 other people help these first 4 people to get started? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying, I'm just showing you how dynamic this company's compensation plan is. Are you with me? Are you really understanding what I'm saying? So with the spillover, with the opportunity for us to just literally, I'm not telling you nothing. I just want you to listen to what's being said on this call. I know you voted, but I want you to vote for you, and I want you to listen to something that could change your life today. All right. So that goes on, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. The flyer is ready now. Listen to what I'm saying. Watch this, when you build your weekly check, your monthly check is automatic. Hear what I just said? When you build your weekly checks, your monthly check is automatic. You don't have to worry about the monthly. Just every single day, make sure you are getting a weekly check. Am I making sense? Make sure, because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Nobody can control your weekly check but you. Oh, man. I know I just said something really good. It's 12 o'clock, but I know I just said something really good there. See, it's not your team now when it comes to your weekly check. It's not what they do. Everything they do, if you got some extra in the weekly, that's good. But the guarantee is making sure you build your weekly check, right? So now watch this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show you. Now, I just want you to, I want to share with you. Right here, if everybody can still see my screen, going back to December the 8th, y'all see this, right? December the 8th, that was a check. December the 15th, that was a check. December the 22nd, that was a check. December the 29th, that was a check. Are you following what I'm saying? So 12/8, here go your check for 12/15. That was 2 other people that came in. Are you following? Say Dyers, Pelham, and Katrina Henderson. I mean, can we see this? See, can we all see what I'm saying right now? Right now, Dyers is still here. Katrina is gone, but Dyers is now one of my international soon-to-be diamond. Are you following what I'm saying? So out of those, there were 7 in the first week, 2 in the next week. Are you following what I'm saying? Because Dyers went and built his own organization. Who brought in Bruce Bailey? Come on now. Y'all not even listening to what I'm saying here, right? Oh, and then you got, like, oh, Lord Jesus, have mercy, have mercy, have mercy. All right. I really want y'all to get to see what I'm saying, right? So that was the second week. The third week, which was on the 22nd, there was 2 more personals, John Hammer and Alicia T. That made me national within the first 3 weeks. Are you following what I'm saying? I'm just showing you what basically how all of this diamond stuff came into play. And I don't want you to see it to the point that, watch, see, because now that was a check. And then you're going to start seeing when other things will start adding on, because now you got codes coming in, right? You got matches coming in. Am I making? See, here go Bruce Bailey, Terry, here go Carmelita Bill, here go the Scott Corporation. See all of this happening within this 3 weeks time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just really trying to help everybody understand what's going on right now. He said, hey, what's that mean? And look, this was the 22nd, the Scott Corporation. Scott, look, y'all gonna pay attention to what's going on in a minute. Right? I'm showing you evidence that if you just believe the plan of what we are capable of doing, you'll see how this organization and your economy can explode at the end of the day. Now, that was in 3 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Watch, listen to this. 12:29. I mean, where we at? We gotta go back. 12:08, 12:15, 12:22, and by then I'm a national. And then come 12:29. Guess what? Here go one more personal. Shalia Hampton, and this person is no longer in the business. Are you following what I'm saying? So it's a constantly lifestyle of acting what you do. Now, watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the weekly checks. Okay? That's the only thing you should be responsible of knowing that you're for. The weekly checks. Every last one of us can build weekly check week to supplement whatever income you already have. Is any of this making sense? Anybody, this is why at the end of the day, my focus is on, I'm not worried about what everybody, I have to make sure that I have a weekly check coming in every single week. I need somebody. And guess who's responsible? Who's responsible for that person joining your business, ladies and gentlemen? You are. Is that who votes for president? Is that the president who goes in the office? Is that their responsibility? Is that Clinton's responsibility? Is that Trump's responsibility? No, they're not responsible. Is it your boss's responsibility? No, vote for you. Okay? Become your own boss. Simply in being more focused and intentional on your check. All right. So now here's the monthly check. Because I said what, 5 to 10,000 monthly income over your first 6 to 12 months. Yes or yes? Did I not say that? 5 to 10 grand over your first 5 to 10, 12 months. Are you making a decision to commit to your business for the next 12 months? I'm asking you a question right now. All right. Are you willing to commit to that kind of income over the next 6 to 12 months? See, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's once I believed it could happen, it happened. So now let's go here. December the 2013. I need somebody with a calculator right now so that numbers don't lie. December the 2020. What I just said. December. Let's go with November 1st. November, if y'all notice, that check was $112. Y'all see that, right? Everybody see that, right? Yes. Everybody can see that, right? Okay, you got you. I need somebody to help me with the math here. All right. So October 2013, y'all see that check was $112, right? All right. All right. All right. So now let's go to December, the first check. I said if you build your weekly check, your monthly check will automatically grow. Somebody got that. What's the number? It's $492 if you can't see it. Can anybody see that? Everybody see that? 492? Yes? Right? That's the first monthly check. All right? The second monthly check was $1,050. Y'all see that? Everybody see that? How much is 492 and 1,050? Just do the math. Whoever's keeping the math, how much is 1,000 and okay, we have 1,500, 1,542. So, ladies and gentlemen, could somebody use an extra $1,500 in their first 30 to 60 days? Let's stop there. Okay, let's go to the next one, which was February, right? 2317. Now that check increased about $1,300 in 30 days, ladies and gentlemen. That is a residual check. Are you listening? Okay. That was that one. Okay. So that was February. How many months are we at right now, ladies and gentlemen, between December and February? We're doing numbers right now. 2. All right, let's go. March 2622, Debbie, add that up. That was an extra $300 to $300 the next 30 days. Are you with me? Where are we at? 6481? So we already over $5,000 in residual income, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? Yes or yes? Okay, let's keep it going. Let's go to April. That check went from 26. See, this is when these bonuses are kicking in, ladies and gentlemen. That check went to 3318 and 30 days from 26 to 33. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That's almost a $900 increase. That must have been a bonus month, huh? What do you think? What's our numbers looking like right now, Deb? Come on, you gotta be quick on the trigger. You should be at your calculator. What's going on? I'm about to fire you. What's our numbers? Oh, Jesus Christ, help me. 6481 plus 3318. Somebody please give me the number. Oh my God. You're at 97.99. Okay. How many months are we at right now? How many months is that? 4. Okay. All right, May. We have 48.34. How much is that? Ladies and gentlemen, all I'm saying is whatever number that you would be committed to, and all this comes from is building the residual, and that's how many months? So I said 6 to 12 months. It was done in literally 5 months, basically consistent. Do you think that's being intentional about your business, ladies and gentlemen? That's intentional. I believe in 2017, if each and every one of you are literally focused on literally making a decision that I can literally, all I'm saying is at the end of the day, if you are committed to something, you're going to get something. Does that have, did I add up any of the weekly checks in that, ladies and gentlemen? In those 5 months, did I show you any weekly checks? You see no weekly checks. And guess what? The company paid weekly checks every single week. All I'm saying is you must believe. There's nobody in here less than me. At the end of the day, all of us can make a difference because at the end of the day, it's about you. It's about you. And when your belief is where it is, your heart is in a place where your voice is going to make a difference. What are you fighting for 2017? What are you building your business for? What is it that you want this business to do for you? I love trips. That's all in good. I love the fact of extra income. But you know what's most important? Freedom. Freedom. That's it. To get up when you feel like it. You know, it may not be 14, 15, but at the end of the day, fight for your liberty. That's what I want you to do. Hopefully, I have actually helped somebody today as I've come from my heart because I believe all of us right now, man, I don't know about you, but I could tell you about me. I recorded this training. On Sunday, there will be a call. I really would love for each and every last one of you to make some sacrifices going into the new year. You should have been able to download this right from where you're at. I believe it's somewhere on here that you can download this flyer, but I will put the flyer up on Facebook today so that you guys can have an upper end. You know what I'm talking about. Start inviting people to this event. This is going to be an awesome event. I will go into all of the particulars after I meet with the leaders today of the way we're going to go about this, but I can promise you, each one of these leaders, and I'm not just talking about diamonds, I'm talking about nationals, I'm talking about internationals, I'm talking about regionals, I'm talking about all your leaders. If you are an executive, you are a leader. If you have invited anybody to this call, you are a leader. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we are so committed to winning. And I tell you, I just can't thank our leadership for all of those who have stayed committed, for those who have, just stayed committed to the people. I am so committed to you guys seeing you win. Is nothing like celebrating you. Get yourself in a mindset that believing that you know you can win and be willing to make the necessary sacrifices. I don't believe in finding leaders. I believe in developing leaders. That's just my take. I don't look for like the sharks. I look for people that desires to become one because I remember when I was there and all I needed was somebody that was willing to work with me, teach me, and I was committed to their training. If you're that person right now and you're ready to humble yourself and literally work, guess what? I want you to live that 6-figure income. I want you to experience that lifestyle. Because there's nothing like it. And then I want you to share it with your children. So if you have any questions, concerns, or anything, my phone number, 404-333-8430. 404-333-8430. Remember, we do calls. Don't forget to get on that smile and dial call on Wednesdays. It's powerful if you want to learn how to invite people to these webinars, to the events. I believe that KOW will become the number one team in vacations. And it takes you to believe with us as we move forward. Thank you so much. Every Monday through Friday, we have a personal development call to help your mindset. Wednesday is to help your skill set. And Saturday, we do this call every Saturday at 11 o'clock. Thank you. I'm waiting for the leaders to just show up because guess what? We are ready to develop you to be our next 2017 leader movement as we go into our new year. God bless. Take care. Take charge because guess what? It's your economy and you're responsible for it. Hey, Stevens, how are you, sir?
Hey, how you doing, Mr.